the good news is that offensive line is getting healthy. It looks like you're going to have all 5 of the starters back on the offensive line. Kevin Stefanski talked about how important that is for the Browns.
As you guys know, that offensive line, they play together as one, and when it's you've heard the saying that it's like the fist, right? When they're all together. So you always want that. That's not realistic oftentimes in the National Football League with injuries, and guys have to step up. But there is so much communication that occurs, play in and play out along the line. So anytime you can get the 5 in there, I think it's beneficial.
Scott, do you think they just try to out-muscle teams? I mean, this line is good and it's physical. Do they try to turn these into, fist fights in a phone booth, for lack of a better analogy?
Yeah, well, I think especially if Case Keenum's quarterbacking, whether it's Sunday or for how long, I think that is the recipe, right? Don't turn it over, play good defense, run the ball a bunch, and then, move the ball, when you have to through the air, you keep teams off balance with the passing game. I think that makes sense. I think as the weather turns, as you get into the physical AFC North, all of that makes sense. Now, you still have to be explosive, and you have to be explosive in the passing game, especially when you look at what Lamar Jackson can do, and you look at what Joe Burrow does and did yesterday in Baltimore. It's going to be hard to score as many points as you need just saying, hey, you're going to run it 35 or 40 times a game. But that is the identity, and I think that's where the Browns' strength is compared to everybody else, right? If you especially look at a Cincinnati or whoever, Baltimore, okay, their quarterbacks make big plays. Lamar Jackson can kill you with the running game, but how do the Browns counter that? And the easiest way is with a running game that you can really rely upon.